Hello, how are we doing? Is this thing on? It's on. I think it's on. The red light is on. We're live. We are in color. Um, if you are new here, my name is Cho. We go live a couple days a week. We discuss whatever you guys want to discuss. We yap. We give advice. We share opinions. We yap some more. We do all those things. Hopefully you guys have had a good weekend. I've had a phenomenal weekend. Really, really good weekend I've had. Very successful weekend, a very productive weekend, very healthy weekend. It's been a great weekend for me. So I'm actually looking forward to the week because I feel like I'm gonna really conquer it the way that it needs to be conquered. Hopefully you guys feel the same way. There we go. We're actually in color now. Hi DJ, what's going on? We've got the Discord channel. We're gonna pin that in the comment section. We're gonna pin that comment. It's pinned. We're talking about you right now, okay? It's pinned. I've got my Agua de Jamaica. Cheers. Yeah, we don't have a condom on tonight, DJ. We are raw dogging it. And I don't know if I'm going to be on very long tonight. Tonight's live stream, tonight's office hours may only be about an hour long instead of the typical 90 minutes. Cause I have shit to do tonight. I've just got so much housekeeping that needs to get done. Do you know what I mean? Like I got things to do tonight. So, what's happening? Ask me questions. My Sunday was pretty good. I went to church, and then I tried to go visit my friend who was in the hospital. She's like 101 or 103, something crazy like that. But she was released back home, and no one told me. So I'll have to go visit her next week or something. Anyway, after that, I did some editing. I edited some shorts to be released for today, in the next couple of days, and some stuff like that. I actually edited a video about this wonderfully tasty drink, this Agua de Jamaica. It's so easy to make. I did a short explaining how you make it, why it's so tasty, all the ingredients, and all that jazz. And so I really made that because one of my viewers, Johanna, she's been asking me to produce that video for quite some time. And I make this drink all the time. And so I finally got the energy and the gumption to edit myself, filming myself doing it and then editing the video into a little bit of a tutorial. So then I went to a jazz show. After the jazz show, I went for a run, bought some new furniture for the parlor. We now have new chairs in the parlor. They are very lovely, very lovely. And now I'm here. You got so much to do. Oh my God, I mean, I always have so much to do. It's kind of crazy. I mean, it's a little bit dramatic because all the things I have to do, I don't really have to do them, but they're all things I really want to do. The things that I have to do, I always get done. But I do want to go grocery shopping tomorrow. I do want to do a strength workout tomorrow. I haven't really been doing them the way that I should. So I really want to focus on doing that tomorrow. I don't have to run tomorrow, so that's really great. You make to-do list or have an app to keep track of tasks? Stefan, so I use something called Tic Tac. Or Tic Tic. I use an app called Tic Tic. Look it up. I'll put it in chat for you. Good question, Stefan. I use Tic Tic. That's what I use. I use Tic Tic. I use a combination of handwritten to-do lists as well as Tic Tic. If I have a long-term goal or a goal that has a very specific date attached to it, then I always put it in my Tic Tic to-do list. But sometimes I will just get a piece of paper, like I'll get my notebook out and I write a to-do list for the day, things that have to get done for the day. And then whatever things don't get done on that list is then transferred to the Tic Tic page or the Tic Tic app. So that's what I use. I love it. It's very organized. You can view your tasks in such an incredible array of ways. You can view them in the calendar. You can view them in like, what do they call it? I can't think of it. You can view it in like an Eisenhower matrix. So an Eisenhower matrix is when you categorize it by 4 different options: the urgent and important, the not urgent but important, the urgent and unimportant, and the not urgent, unimportant. So of course, the urgent things are things that are, just like high priority, in terms of the importance, that's really relates to the time. So the further away something is, the more likely it is to be unimportant to you. But, so yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, I like the Eisenhower matrix. That kind of helps me to figure out what to prioritize. So that's, yeah, I like that. Good question. But yeah, Tic Tic is what I use. Tic Tic and paper. I love to organize and pack for 2 weeks in Florida. Get the house sorted, vehicles, business, just insane week. Oh yeah. When are you gonna be in Florida? I love a written list, but also have reminders set in my phone for daily, weekly stuff. Passport expiries, 10,000 day old dates. Can you put your hand in the camera for Lamar Jackson? Add it, please. I don't know who Lamar Jackson is. I'm so sorry. Hey, Matthew Miller, what's going on? Hi, Chris Samuels. Welcome back. I like it. I like writing down the daily task and moving them to either the next day or Google Calendar. Yeah, that's what I do too. That's what I do too. I basically write down like the daily things, and then whatever I don't do or whatever I'm gonna procrastinate, I then transform or transfer to my Tic Tic app. I love the Tic Tic app. Huge fan of Tic Tic, 100%. My wife is 20,000 days old in July. Worth celebrating. Oh, congratulations to her. Happy birthday to her. I'm happy she was born. I've decided that Robert Urban, son of Steve Irwin, is my gay. Oh, I love him. He is so hot, actually. And just like his father, he's so kind. Hi, MOP. What's going on? Florida on Saturday. Oh, that's awesome. I saw this Lamar Jackson thing spam 20 times. No idea what it is. No need to do anything. No, he hasn't spammed. Yeah, no need to mute. But who's Lamar Jackson? I have no idea who Lamar Jackson is. Lamar Jackson is a football player. Okay. So the Straggets really have invaded, huh? People have been making edits of him grabbing a television camera with his palm. That's weird. Quarterback of Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore has a team. Hi, Ariana McCrae. What's going on, McCrae? How are you? How did everyone's weekend end up? And what are you looking forward to this week? We know that DJ is looking forward to Florida. He's a Disney dad. Diablo 4 fan by chance. Lamar Jackson, Black as Hell. Oh, really? Started that a few weeks back, getting old already, but figured I'd try a few different classes. No, I don't play Diablo 4, but Stefan, I am obsessed with Elden Ring Night Rain. I play at least one game a day. Well, that's not true anymore. That's not really true. I try to play one expedition a day at this point, but when it first came out, I was like, I was no life in it for a little bit. I was really no life in it for a little bit. But yeah, I'm kind of obsessed with Elden Ring Night Rain. It's so good. It's so good, and I need friends to play it. I don't really have any friends that play this game that has played with me really, other than one person, which is so sad. I'm such a loser. Hey baby, hey Todd, how are you? Hey Magic Johnson, what's going on? What's going on? Tell me how the week is going. What are we looking for this week? You want to play with me? Okay. What else is new? And get your questions in early tonight, y'all. If y'all want me to talk about something specific, get them questions in early, because we are not going to be here forever tonight. I'll tell you one thing. I'm probably gonna look into streaming these live streams from my PC, at least in some capacity. I'm gonna look into that and get back into, hypothetically, how does one bottom? What do you mean, how does one bottom? You put some lube on a penis and you insert it in your butt. I mean, that's how it happens. But if you want a serious answer, like a bottoming 101, I'm probably not the best person to give it to you, ironically enough. I'm probably not the best person to give it to you. I haven't bottomed in 10 years. So I'm like a born again virgin in the gay world. It's tight. It's like tight back there. It's been 10 years. Birds and bees with Cho. More like the bees and bees. Everyone's a bee in this situation. DJ, everyone's a bee. We all have stingers. The opposite of topping. I've never seen Cho this uncomfortable. Well, I mean, I know. I'm just not the best person. Where that booty, bro? It's right here. Hi, Cho. I'll definitely make it this week. Oh, awesome, Johanna. 2 stupid questions, Cho. 1, did you check on those fragrances from earlier? 2, is there any good jobs in Ohio? Number 1, I've Googled them. They're in my browser, but I have not read them yet. I put them in my fragrance, like my little fragrance tabs, I guess. And then I moved on really quickly. But I will be looking them up because I'm always interested in checking out new fragrances to me. Number 2, plenty of good jobs in Ohio. Ohio is an amazing place in terms of its economy and its opportunity. you're able to live on a lot less money here in Ohio. I know a lot of people, let me zoom in. I know a lot of people who come here from other places, and they're amazed at how much further their money goes in Ohio, because 50% of your income is not tied up into your housing, right? And that makes a huge difference, right? It makes a huge difference when you're not paying 50% on rent. And that allows your paycheck to stretch further to afford things like your health care, food, recreational activities, things of that nature, right? Oil up. I stay oiled up, Gary Williams. What would you do if you get drafted? I'll probably suck a lot of dick, tricolor. Dolores, what up, boo thing? Hey, Dolores, what's going on? How are you? Happy Sunday. Hi, Bailey Hoover. What's going on, Bailey Hoover? I love that last name, Hoover. That's a great name, Hoover. I'm actually really tired tonight. I'm so sorry for the low energy. I'm giving low tea right now. Even though for dinner, I literally had I literally had two salmon fillets. That's all I had. Thank you, Cho. I'm really considering relocating. Really? Aren't you from New Jersey? I mean, listen. I don't want to throw too much shade, but I'm going to throw it. But I don't know how people live in New York or New Jersey with those taxes. You have to literally be a criminal to make money. Like, you gotta have some side business that's illegal. You gotta have some illegal side business to really make it in those states. I don't understand. But yeah, Ohio's great. I would definitely consider Columbus. Either Columbus or Cleveland, depending on the industry that you want to try to work in. You should join the Navy then. Really? Is that where the boys are? Tricolor? In the Navy? You're tired too, Magic Johnson? Oh, Delaware. I wrestle in Jersey, Pennsylvania, and New York City. I don't even know what a Delaware is, to be quite frank with you. Like, that's a really tiny state. What is going on in Delaware? Like, honestly. They need to elect some Republicans and get that tax down. I don't know where you've been, Alleyway, but the Republicans control the presidency, the Senate, and the House. And they've done the opposite of decreasing the national debt. We actually will have a historic amount of national debt under Republicans. Oh, you mean in those states? I don't know about that. Who knows? The state tax. No, you're right. Well, with that, Republicans tend to be a lot better with taxation, except when it comes to real estate taxes. I really need Florida to get their shit together with their real estate taxes. It's killing a lot of folks down there. I need him to do better with taxes, because it's kind of a false premise going down to Florida with the expectation to have lower taxes and then being unable to afford a home because of taxes. Like, it's kind of like, what? Seattle is expensive too. King County. Really, Seattle? Wow. Trump is making a mistake with the spending, but yeah, red states do have lower taxes. They do. It's more like Delaware. I need to make a change. Are you running away from something? Do you just want a fresh start? I want to implore you to think about the reasons you're wanting to move, and just make sure that by moving, you aren't running away from yourself, right? Because moving is not really a fix to any core issues that people are having mentally. Um, but they can definitely help in terms of your financial management, like in some of the, cut and dry things, the non-complex things, like yes, things will be cheaper, sure. But in terms of your happiness, you got to make sure that you're moving for the right reasons. I want to move my fat ass over to the state of Georgia. Well, where are you now, Dolores? What state do you live in now? Where does your fat ass live right now? Oh, New York? What's down in Georgia? Why don't you move to North Carolina? I love North Carolina. The people in North Carolina are so lovely. They're so lovely. I thought that us Midwesterners were nice. We don't have nothing on North Carolinians. We don't have nothing on the Carolinas. We don't. We don't. We just don't. Like, Southerners and Midwesterners are both equally nice, like super duper nice. However, there's a big difference in how we treat strangers. Like Midwesterners, we don't always approach strangers, but when strangers approach us, it's like you can leave your newborn baby with us and it'll be fine. We'll take better care of your newborn baby than you would. That's how Midwesterns are. Southerners are nosy. Whenever I'm down in North Carolina, because I'm always filming for the vlog, I'm filming, I stick out, I guess, this gay black guy that's dressed interestingly is down in North Carolina filming content, right? And people walk up to me. Who are you? Where are you from? What are you doing? It's like, do you need any advice? You want recommendations? Are you looking for something specific? What can I do for it? I'm like, excuse me? Stranger danger. Stranger danger. I don't know. I love Southerners. Every time I go down there, Southerners are very, very wonderful. They're a different breed of nice. And I appreciate it. Like, we're very nice up here, and I get that a lot from people from the coastal states. People say that, because I work in a restaurant, and I get, in Columbus, we get a lot of transiency, people that are traveling, people that are, moving around. And people from the coastal states always say how nice people are in Ohio. And I'm like, well, yeah, I guess. But anyway, New York, I want to protect my son's hole from getting wrecked. Well, you're not going to do that in Georgia, baby. And why would your son move with you? Isn't he an adult? Why would he move with you, Dolores? It's more on financial and fresh start type of thing. I also heard that wrestling is still where it's at over there in the Midwest. It is. Just join the military. I don't know about that. Depends on what you're doing in the military, right? So what else is going on? Big black Georgian lawn snake. Well, yeah, listen. Moving down to Georgia to protect your son's hole is kind of a fool's errand. Good luck with that. But I think you're gonna have some trouble. I got new stationery, by the way, guys. New stationery. I love it so much. I have to write my nephew a letter because he just went away to camp not too long ago. And this is signature. This is a signature lineup from Hallmark, meaning this is one of their original styles. And they're not releasing this one again. So this is very special stationery to me because they're not really printing this style moving forward. I'm a big stationery snob. I love quality stationery because I love to write letters. I think it's a lost art. I think it's a shame that we don't write letters more often. Look at this. So first off, look at that. That's hot as fuck. That's hot as fuck. So obviously you can do it a lot of different ways. You can, ideally, I think I will write it horizontally because this goes up, and you can just write on the bottom and close that down. But you also could do, you know, a vertical letter. Da 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 da. I love this. I think it's classy. I think it's modern yet classy. And then you've got just like the signature envelope by Hallmark. Yeah. I love it. Anyway, so I'm gonna be writing my my nephew a letter soon, and I cannot wait for him to get it. I'm gonna put it in the mail tomorrow, and hopefully the shit gets to him before he comes back home. Could you imagine how embarrassing that would be? If you're thinking about joining the military, take a look at the vets. I'm trying to tell you, join the military for what? To do what? To be left? To be discarded? Like, the fuck? That makes no sense to me, honey. To end up having to pay taxes on Social Security? Like, what? Girl, bye. Why is that a fool, Aaron? Because there's gays everywhere. Most of the vets are just fine. I don't believe that. He got a fat rump that is nice and plump, and it's breaking my heart. He'll be fine. Epcot Stationery. That looks like Jay-Z's next album cover. Well, before Jay-Z seemed like he sucks ass. Oh my God. Everyone's been dragging Jay-Z. What did he do? Is he connected to Epstein Island? Is that why? Is he a pedophile? I've been looking into stationery lately this year. I elected to mail my friends their birthday cards instead of posting on social media or just sending a text. Also working on penmanship. My goal is to master cursive, the way that it was beautifully taught to us in elementary and middle school. That is so cool, Miss Model. That is so cool. Did you watch my video all about stationery? I did a vlog all about stationery. I implore you to take a moment to go to my channel on YouTube. And it's one of my latest videos. It's one of my latest videos that I've done. And I take you on a little bit of a tour of Columbus, of me purchasing stationery. And I give you some really amazing tips on how to buy really high quality stationery. So go watch the video. The military's great. I got to spend a year in Saudi Arabia, and now they're paying me to go to medical school to be a doctor for them. Well, that's awesome. Hey, Mr. Fister. Hey, Kenji. What's going on? Jay-Z's in bed with Diddy. Yeah, people think he's a pedophile who was in cahoots with Diddy. Well, highly likely. It seems like there is something going on with the whole child abuse thing at high levels of society, and he brags about being nefarious. I mean, wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised in the least bit. I missed the vlog, but I will definitely check it out. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Miss Model. Yeah, it was a really fun time. I go to a couple different hotspots. And like I said before, I give a couple pro tips on how to buy stationery if you're into it. That will definitely make your recipients feel exceptionally special. So definitely check it out. Hey, Johanna, thank you so much. Replace my countertops, sink, and sink pipes. Feel like a man today. Oh, good for you. Beyonce still got that thing on her, though. Well, she does. Didn't you date Jay-Z's friend? Stop. I did. Oh my god. Did you watch my vlog from that far back when I was a skincare influencer? So I share a story time. At this point, it's got to be 6 years ago, 5-6 years ago. I shared a story time about the time I dated Jay-Z's friend. Wild, right? It was a nightmare. Spoiler alert, it was a nightmare. Complete, utter nightmare. Spoiler alert, this guy was lying. Pathological liar. Pathological liar. He told me he had Jay-Z's direct line and that he was a music producer, singer, da 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 da. Mind you, he picked me up in a car that was like broken, ugly, broke down car. He's living in Toledo, Ohio. Why is someone with Jay-Z's direct line that's aspiring to be in the music industry living in Toledo? And then number 3, you take me out on a date to Bob Evans. I just could not. I just couldn't. Anyway, that's... And then during the day, he was bragging about how he poisoned his roommate. It was just too much. Too much. I saw this woman come on a show I watch. I forget the damn name of it, but her mom is an executive at Rock Nation, and she's actively ruining her life. Oh, no. I should put some stuff in the... You should put some stuff in the Discord, Tom. What are you doing? Put some stuff in the Discord. I want to know the tea. And I like it to be in Discord because then I can actually digest it. Do you know what I mean? I can actually digest the drama. Cho, are you only doing 90 minutes? Listen, I might only be doing 60 minutes tonight. I'm actually very tired tonight. So I might only do 60 minutes tonight, unfortunately. This half marathon training is kind of taking its toll. And I'm having to really pay closer attention to my nutritional habits and my eating habits. I don't think I'm eating enough food. And then I'm kind of like binging on food that I shouldn't be eating after my runs because I'm not eating enough food during the day. So I need to just really dial it in and lock in on the nutrition aspect of it all because I feel like I'm not really at my best. And I feel it. Beyonce does look really good. I really wanted to cheat on my wife with this black girl I'm in school with. We really get along, and it's gotten to the point where we flirt all the time. Well, just do it then. I mean, hopefully your wife finds out and divorces you, but I go ahead, have fun. What is Bob Evans? It's a place where the devil dines. It's a restaurant. Low budget garbage. It's where the devil... It's his favorite breakfast spot. Hey, Awesome Sauce. I will say, though, about Bob Evans that their mashed potatoes, the prepackaged mashed potatoes by Bob Evans, it kind of slaps. It kind of eats. The prepackaged mashed potatoes by Bob Evans, they have a brand. Bob Evans has a brand. Did you guys know Bob Evans is from Ohio, by the way? Did you guys know that? The headquarters of Bob Evans is from Ohio. Anyway. New Albany, Ohio. I'm from New Albany, Ohio. That's where I used to live before I moved to Columbus. Before Columbus, I was living in New Albany, Ohio, and that's where a lot of um, corporations are, nationwide corporations. I think you had Victoria's Secret's there. Um, Bob Evans is there. A couple other fashion brands are there. Anyway, hey, Awesome Sauce. That last part of the story has Jay written all over it. Listen, the poisoning part probably it does. My day was great. I had a great day today. Hey, Kyle K. There you are, handsome. You're even more handsome, Kyle K. I just know it. The devil wouldn't be caught dead in Bob Evans. Be honest with you. Listen, the devil would be caught dead in Bob. The devil loves poor service. He feeds on negativity. That's it. Yeah, the devil would. Isn't Bob Evans a power bottom? I don't know. Maybe he is. I wouldn't be mad at it. I still love my wife, but oh man, this chick at school turns me on like crazy. I can't help but feel like this is life is ultimately meaningless, and I'm seeing myself getting older. But that's a little crazy. Why do you feel like life is meaningless? Let's unpack this. What makes life seem meaningless? You don't have goals? What are your goals in life? Damn, maybe he did know Jay-Z. If it's from your area, he took you to the headquarter Bob Evans truck stop. Listen, I'm surprised the man. Oh, I almost said a bad word. I'm surprised the man didn't kidnap me and put me in sex slavery. I mean, listen. This peach would have sold a lot of coin. It would have. I know it would have. I have a nice ass. I do. So he could have made a good buck, a good coin off of me, but thank God he didn't. And this is when I was really young, and so I made the horrible mistake of letting him pick me up at my home. Never let a stranger pick you up from your home. I know, but that's what a gentlemanly thing to do. They get picked up. Girls, do not let these men pick you up at your home. Because if it doesn't work out, and if you happen to be dating a sociopath, they know your address then. So don't do that. So I had to play nice with this guy for a long time until he just got sick of me. Damn little ninja, why your energy whack as hell? Because I'm tired, Dolores. I'm tired as fuck tonight. That's why. Good morning from India. Loves the vibes here. Well, thank you, Lessis Moore. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. How was your day going? And you're in Ohio, the land of Leslie Wexner. What's so funny? Being from New Albany, Ohio, that's where Les Wexner lives. We lived in the same, little city, I guess, little suburb. And I heard all types of rumors about him. Rumors that I will not be sharing, honestly. Listen, I will not be sharing rumors here on the YouTube channel. We can talk about that on the Discord channel. Okay? We can talk about that on Discord channel because not that I was a part of the same circles as him, because I don't know the guy, but I know of him, and I know people that do know him, and I know people that work with him. And New Albany is a small town. It may feel big, but it's a very small town. There's only one high school in New Albany. Okay? There's only one high school in New Albany. There's only one middle school in New Albany. It's a very small town. Okay? Anyway, I know people that even work for him. Like I I shouldn't. You know what? I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop right here. I'm gonna stop here. Ask me about Les Wexner and the Discord channel. Ask me about him there. Okay? Because I'm not trying to come up missing. Hey, Montana Chi. My weekend was really good. I had a really good weekend. I'm a little exhausted right now, though. I'm cramping and picking out my outfit the day with one assignment due. Oh, hey, my name's Leslie. Oh, hey, Leslie. Why are you cramping up? What's going on? Are you not stretching? Are you not getting your potassium? You're not eating your bananas? Are you not getting your electrolytes? Oh my God. Let's talk about this product for a second. Let's talk about this product for a second. So, salt stick. This is salt stick, okay? Wait, can you see it? Wait a second. I want you to see it. This is salt stick. Salt stick fast chews. Fast acting hydration, okay? So everyone knows that I'm training for my first half marathon. It's gonna be October 19th. I'm super duper excited. I am going the very precautionary, I'm going the extra mile, pun intended, to be very safe, secure, and injury. I'm trying to go into injury prevention. So I'm doing a 20-week training schedule for this half marathon. And I have been trying Salt Sticks fast shoes the last 3 runs. And let me tell you, these are fucking game changers. These are fucking game changers. If you do any high cardio type of exercise or sport, things like soccer, hockey, I don't know what else, football, basketball, if you do anything that incorporates a lot of running, cardio, if you are a biker, a hiker, or a runner, you need these fast shoes by Salt Stick. I swear by them already. They're great. What are they? You might be wondering. Well, they're basically electrolyte tablets. Do you know what a sweet tart is? Put a 1 in tennis. In tennis. Put a 1 in the chat if you know what sweet tarts are. I'm trying to see something. Who knows what sweet tarts are? Put a 1 in the chat if you know what a sweet tart is. Okay, so 3 people know what sweet tarts are. Okay. Okay, well, anyway, sweet tarts are, okay, people know. So DJ doesn't know. Sweet tarts are basically like these like little tiny candy tablets. It's just like sugar. It's literally just sugar. Kind of a hard, sugary candy that you bite into and becomes kind of chalky. Imagine it's like candy chalk. Like if chalk was edible, kind of like that. I don't know, weird, but very tasty. Everyone knows this from their childhood. I love Element too. We'll get there. Because I just tried Element's lemonade flavor. Bitch, the lemonade Element is off the chain. But okay, sticking to these Salt Stick fast chews, I love them so much because number 1, they're easy. You don't need water. You don't have to eat, like you just put them in your mouth and you chew. Just like you would eat a sweet tart. I'll show you. Okay. Here they are. It's so good. It's giving sweet tart. Anyway, the reason I like them is because they help to increase my stamina. Obviously, if you are... Oh, thank you so much, Tom. I appreciate you so much. Talk to me in the Discord channel. I'll talk to you in Discord. But I appreciate the super chat so much. So I like it because they're easy to eat, right? You pop them in your mouth, you chew them. It does not require water or shaking or mixing, any of that shit. You pop them in, you chew them, you swallow them. Easy. It works immediately. Like when you pop that in your mouth, it's like you get a burst of hydration. Okay, you get a burst of hydration because what it's doing, it's replenishing your electrolytes that you've then lost via your sweat from working out. Whether you're running, you're playing tennis, guava, whether you're playing tennis or whatever. It has 100 milligrams of sodium, 30 milligrams of potassium, 10 milligrams of calcium, and 6 milligrams of magnesium. So, you know, a decent variety of electrolytes that's going to help you to maintain that hydration and your energy levels. So you got the stamina, you're replenishing your electrolytes, you're getting that hydration. One thing that I've noticed that's a little bit strange is the ability to manage heat exhaustion. If you are a long distance runner, you know what I'm talking about. But especially during the summertime, hot days, it's so easy to become exhausted with the heat and your body temperature rises. I feel like when I eat these during my runs, I'm able to feel cooler. Like I'm not like drenched in sweat. I'm not like I'm not like going through the gigs. Like I just feel like I'm more balanced in terms of my heat regulation. So it's really great. I take them every 15 minutes. I only do one. The direction says to do 2 every 30 minutes. I do 1 every 15. That way I have a steady supply of electrolytes. Do you know what I mean? So I like that. They taste great. They're like, I don't know, 25 cents per tablet. So they're extremely affordable for what you're getting. You're getting a pretty high value, something that's easy to take. It's convenient, it's tasty, and it works. So I highly recommend Salt Sticks Electrolyte Fast Chews. I'll be buying bigger bottles of these moving forward. Anyway, how's Cosmic Wolf? She's the same I told you last time, Perspective. Last time we talked about her. I haven't spoken to her since then. Tell your wife that you want relations with the Melanin Queen from school and let the chips fall where they may. Cho, did I miss the game channel launch? No, you did not. I don't have any money, sir, so I have not bought my table yet. Hey Joshua, what's going on? Okay, yeah, Salt Stick added to my next purchase. Need these for sure. They're great, Les. They're really great and they're tasty. So far, I've only tried 2 flavors. I've tried the tart orange, which I believe is the original, and I've tried the peach. The tart orange I love. I think I like the peach more, but they're both very tasty and they both remind me of sweet tarts. They're great. Iran should be powerful. Don't leave Tennis Brothers out, Joe. Okay, I won't. Hey, Jasper Brooks, how are you? I love Element, but they could be... So Element is super duper pricey, but I love Element. I take Element after my runs. So what I'm doing right now is I'm taking these during the runs to kind of have that, maintain that hydration level. And then I'm taking a packet of Element after the run, mostly for recovery purposes, to prevent cramping, to make sure that I'm recovering at a more expedited rate. So that has been great. I take my creatine, I take my betaine, I take my magnesium, and I take my Element. And that is my post run workout drink. And it's like the lemonade flavor that's limited edition. I don't know whose dick I have to suck down at the Element headquarters in Utah, but I need to go suck somebody's dick. I'll suck multiple dicks for them to keep the lemonade flavor in stock. I will. I'll take a flight tonight to do it. This lemonade flavor is the best Element flavor that they have. And I've tried them all. I've tried the mango chili or the habanero pepper, whatever. I think it's mango chili. That one, I love the mango chili. That was a good one. I love the raspberry salt. That's another really good one. They don't have too many misses. I don't like the regular. And I think they had a chocolate a long time ago that I really hated. So the chocolate and just the salt, I'm not fans of those. But everything else has been a W, a big W. But this lemonade flavor that they have right now is crazy good. It's crazy good. So I highly recommend, if you can afford the luxury purchase, it's worth it in my opinion. But it's been a really great post run drink because I feel like I'm not cramping. I feel like I'm able to recover somewhat effectively. It's been great. Tasty candy chalk. Yes, I'm gonna leave that stuff in the Discord. Looking forward to. Okay. Sweet tarts have better flavor than Smarties, but both were basically candy chalk. Yes, I agree. Agree on both ends. Yawn, didn't tune in for an infomercial. Oh, well, get the fuck out, Matthew Miller. I mean, what? I mean, I'm not getting paid for this shit. Girl, I'm not sponsored by these hoes. I'm telling you my opinions. This is what you come here for, my opinions. Anyway, yes, Cho, thank you for recognizing tennis. Of course. If you do sauna, it's good for that. You get out of the sauna. I haven't done sauna before. I haven't done sauna before, so yeah. I'd love to try it. Sharice Brewster. Hi, Sharice Brewster. Chill vibes, Cho. Who, me, Jasper? Yeah, I can be chill sometimes. Kyle K, that's crazy. I'm a vice president of that company. Well, I guess I'll be sucking your dick tonight, Kyle K. What car do you drive? I drive a Jeep. I'm from Toledo, Ohio, so I drive a Jeep. What cars do you guys all drive? What's up, YN? What's up, Eli? What's going on? I'm not really a YN though. I'm not that young. I'm an N, but I'm not a Y. I'm not a Y, but I am an N. Thank you for talking about medical health. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, I don't really consider it to be that deep. I just think that this is what I'm really into these days. So I'm really into maintaining my health as I try to train for this half marathon. Jeep, gay, very on brand. It's very on brand. But I'm from Toledo, and Toledo was one of the places in America that produced the most Jeeps, like in the world. Like it was the Jeep plant of the world. So everyone drove a Jeep when I was growing up. Toyota FJ Cruiser. Hey, Pottery, what's going on? F-150 Lightning EV truck. I drive a Bugatti. I have a Z06 and a 2011 town car. Chevy Silverado, Subaru Outback. It was gay. Yeah, Subarus are gay in general, but they're nice cars. My household is exclusively Jeep or BMW. I know we're those guys that drive BMWs. I know. I don't know too much about BMWs myself, to be quite frank with you. But I know we got a couple. Um, I drive my feet. Well, listen, you gotta drive somehow. If it's your feet, it's your feet, Trinity, Ivy Moon Goddess. I love BMW too. However, and luckily my partner doesn't watch any of my content, so I can talk shit about him. He doesn't watch any of my content. But it's true what they say about BMW owners. They're assholes on the road. They are assholes on the road. They really are. They are assholes on the road. My partner's an asshole on the road. I don't let him drive. I drive him everywhere because he's an asshole driver. He is. He's an asshole driver. So I am basically his driver because I refuse to wear a helmet as I'm being driven by my man. Like, but yeah, he's a BMW driver. I've run Nicki Minaj's Hot Pocket if she okayed it. BMWs are nice, but they have a lot of issues in newer years. Listen, it's a racket. It's a racket. I love BMWs, but let's be honest, it's a racket. BMW makes more money off repairs than selling cars. It's wild. It's wild. I drive a Chevy. In like 2 years, I drive nothing. I like the old school BMWs. The new ones have air intakes that are too big. I don't know what an air intake is. By the way, hi Jonathan. Not you needing a helmet while he's driving. Yes, definitely need a helmet while he's driving. Yes. Which is why he doesn't drive me anywhere. Oh, thank you, Charisse. BMW M4. I don't even know what model BMW we have, to be to be honest with you. I'm not even gonna hold you. But it's a nice one. It looks, I'll take a picture of it or something for you guys. It's a really nice one. The BMW M4 is the best BMW. Is that the the 4 Series? I think it's like a 4 Series, something like that. You guys know that my dream car is the BMW i7. That's my dream car. A famous quote from Henry Ford, he said he would give the cars away if he could maintain them because he'd make more money off of maintenance. Well, listen, BMW sure did learn from Henry Ford, did they not? It's wild. Yeah, the i7 is my dream car. 100%. 100%. i8's better though. Well, not for me, because I like the idea of being a chauffeur. Like the i7 is their answer to a Rolls Royce. Do you know what I mean? And I like that. I like that a lot. Like that's the vibe I'm going for. And I don't think the i8 gives that vibe. Do you know what I mean? The M5s are nice. G800 series was nice. The 700 series is nice. There's lots of nice BMWs, new and old. They just cost a ton of money. They cost. It's a racket. It's a fucking racket. I remember when i7 was just an Intel computer processor. Oh my God, we're so old, Jonathan. Don't remind me. Don't remind me. Don't remind me. Trump added $8 trillion to the national debt. I know, he's disgusting. The i7 had this big TV, right? Yeah, it has the big TV. Yeah, it does. The car is meant to chauffeur people around it. It's designed similarly to the Rolls Royce. It's meant to have a billionaire in the back seat. That's That's the idea. Cho, may I pick your brain about Ohio later? Of course. Yeah. Send me a DM anytime, MOP. You don't have to ask. Send me DMs. Trump installed billionaires cabinet heads position. My truck is damn quick for an EV. 3.5 tons of battery. How long does it take to charge it, DJ? I own an old school BMW E83 2010. It's the first X3. Very fun and engaging SUV. I fix it all myself and do all my own repairs and diagnoses. That sounds like a lot of work. But worth it because you're saving a shit ton of money. EVs are fast but have low top speed because it does not have gears to keep it half speed. 15 minutes for 150 miles. Oh, that's great. Can you clarify why you support Iran? Can you point where I've ever supported Iran? Fat Drip, can you point to where I support Iran? You point to where I support Iran and I'll give you a response. It's definitely not easy. Top speed. Must have read the title wrong. No, that's what your president fucking said. That's what your president said. Your president said that. Don't piss me off. Trump said this. Your president said, make Iran great again. You must... Where you been the last 24 hours? Girl. It's not easy. Well, yeah, I take it it's not very easy, yeah. And I'm a fucking idiot. So, like, I take my car off to the dealership for everything. So, you know, they're making a fuck ton of money off of my ass. So, you know. Talking about my title of the stream. The title of the stream says, make Iran great again, says Trump, the U.S. president, clown face, because it was a clown fucking thing for him to say. Girl, don't ask me about my support for Iran. Talk to Trump. Girl, don't piss me off. That's the only way you can really own a BMW is taking care of it yourself. That's awesome. I do all my own maintenance on my vehicles. That's awesome, Kyle K. That's awesome. Cho, remember me? I don't, typical Lucas. I'm so sorry. Yeah, my dad's 2012 or 2013 Silverado has a LS, a Corvette engine. Goes like a little over 120. Who doesn't want to be great? So let me ask you a question, Fat Drip. Why do you support Iran? Can you clarify why you support Iran? Because it sounds like you're defending Iran now. What do you mean? What? Who doesn't want to be great? All of a sudden, now that you know that Trump said it, now you're doing a complete about face. Now you're going to defend now you're defending the fucking title, even though you're asking me, like, what? Y'all are too much. Y'all are too much. Y'all too much. Hi, Rick Shaw. How are you today? What's going on? Hopefully you had a good weekend and that you're ready for the work week. I traded my V8 supercharged 650 HP F150 Roche for the Lightning. It was obnoxious, but cost 10 times the amount to run it. What are your thoughts on what's going on? America first. Those are my thoughts. They're simple. I don't think we should be aiding Israel in their wars. I don't think that Iran is a threat to us. Don't think it's any of our business. I think that Israel could have handled Iran on their own. They didn't need us to send anything over there for them. Israel is one of the most powerful countries in the entire fucking world. They could have handled this themselves. But because Donald Trump is Netanyahu's Pokemon, personal Pokemon, that's why we got involved. And Iran can go to hell. I don't give a fuck about Iran. Iran is a terrible country. It's a shithole country. Right? So I don't give a fuck about Iran. They're nobodies. Look at them now. They're nobodies. Who are they in this world? Iran. Those are my thoughts in a nutshell. Was it the first Raptor? They want a 380 to change the alternator in one of my cars. It took me less than 10 minutes to do it myself. It's a scam. But there's a huge knowledge gap, right? And that's why they're allowed to charge so much money. My dad had a C6 Corvette and went over 170. So Trump or Harris, that's easy Trump. I had an Evo X that did 155 and that's fast. Too fast. I'm like still thirsty. I'm having to stay I'm like staying hydrated these days, y'all. Drinking lots of water. You lose your license here at 90 miles per hour. Why don't you bitches talk about cars in the Discord channel? We could have a whole channel about cars if you want. Join the Discord channel. It's in the pinned comment below. If you're on mobile, if you're on PC, it's above. Meow. Meow. Are you telling me to meow? I do what I'm told sometimes. Jeep owners. I mean, I'm a Jeep owner. I know. I'm the guy that has ducks on his dashboard. Yeah, that's me. Subarus are lesbian. They do give lesbian energy. They give queer energy. Subarus give queer energy. Like autistic energy, like disabled energy, blue hair energy. It's giving all that. But they're very popular cars for a reason. No shade. Popular cars for a reason, right? Plaid flannel shirt, lesbian, because no guy would ever pork at lesbian. You'd be surprised what guys will pork and not pork. You stragglers are a bunch of whores. I'm just saying. I know a handful of lesbians that don't have guy friends, that they can't maintain guy friends because the guys want to pork them. And I'm talking about, these are full-on butch. These are the butch lesbians driving the Subarus that you're talking about. That's what we're talking about. They drive Subarus, right? And their guy friends are trying to fuck them. It's like, what is going on with the stragglers? Stragglers are typically whores. You know. Bro modded a Civic, just keeps being so load. What? Do you listen to, I can't even pronounce this girl's name, but no, I don't. Is it Chapel or Chappelle? Is it Chappelle Or chapel? Is it Chappelle or chapel? Put a 1 in the chat if it's Chappelle. Put a 2 in the chat if it's Chappelle. 1 in the chat if it's chapel. 2 in the chat if it's Chappelle or Chappelle. She's white. I know she's white. I've seen her. I have a couple songs on my phone from her, but you know, I don't know. It's Chappelle or Chapel. She's a lesbian. I know Subaru tried with a WRX, but I wouldn't really call it a sports car. It's a low-cost sports car. It's no Ferrari. What do you guys think about the Porsche business model? Because I have thoughts. Oh, Chapel? Chapel Roan? Chapel Roan. What a weird name. And she chose that name? She chose that name? She chose that name? Chapel? Oh, God. I mean... So as someone that is a fan of Hermes and their business structure, I've learned that Porsche has a very similar business structure, especially for some of their more exclusive models. What do you guys think that's fair? Do you like that? I mean, how do we feel about that? Since we got a bunch of stragglers in the chat talking about cars. German parts here cost loads of money. She's the boss, the final boss of Lesbos. Hey, Leandre. Ferrari is a supercar, ain't no sports car. I love Ferraris. They're immaculate cars. Immaculate cars. I'm going to go, J my D. Good night. Well, have fun, Rick Shaw. And think of me while you're doing it. Think of me while you're doing it. Have a good night. Did my chat just get censored? Maybe it did. Not the mods getting censored by YouTube. Daddy YouTube. Oh, God. That's kind of funny. Oh, you think it's the word molest? Well, there goes this. There goes the monetization on this live. Oh, I could read molest from WRXZ. None of my shit is monetized unless it's my videos or shorts. But these lives, I say too much crazy shit on these lives to be monetized, unfortunately. I love a Porsche GT3. No idea what that is. I did go to a car show a long time ago. I went to a car show a long time ago down in North Carolina, and it was phenomenal. Really great. A lot of great cars, a lot of nice energy. It was really fun. The Porsche GT3 is GT3 RS is way better. Google it, y'all. I'll Google it. Porsche GT3. Oh yeah, I like that one. That's a good one. Yeah, those are nice. Those are nice. Those are really nice. But in WRX's world, a Ferrari isn't a sports car. A Porsche probably isn't either. Yeah, what's the definition of a sports car and supercar? What are the definitions? We gotta establish a definition before we can start arguing. Miga, make Iran great again. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard a sitting president say in my entire fucking life. He ought to have his head chopped off for treason just for that. If we were in Iran, that would happen. Luckily for him, we're in America. Imagine, we're in America. Girl. Search up a BMW Isetta. It's sexy as hell. Okay, I'm not gonna keep searching up cars. This is what Discord is for. BMW Isetta? Oh my god, that is ugly as fuck. It's a bug. Not you trying to gag me. I have a personal question. Well, ask away, because I'm beyond my... Well, you know what? Y'all are going to get 90 minutes out of me tonight. You have a personal question for me. Ask away. Have you ever been with a woman? Yeah, multiple. I had a girlfriend in high school, yeah. I'm not a gold star gay. I've had sex multiple times with women. And I even had... I have a story time. If you look up my video on YouTube and look up the time I hooked up with a girl. I hooked up with a girl in college too. I was full out gay at that point. When I had a girlfriend, I was like on the DL. I was a DLYN. I was one of those types. I was in high school, right? But in college, I was full out gay as fuck, you know? And I still hooked up with a girl. But I'm not going to go over that whole story time. Watch the video. Watch the video. Go to my YouTube channel. Let me see. I'll go to it right now. Oh. Oops, not me. So I exited out of the stream. Give me a second. I'll find the video. But yeah, I hooked up with a girl in college. I had a good reason for doing it. I wouldn't do it again. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It was a story time. Now I'm fucking looking for it. I know I did a story time. It's one of my skincare story times, I'm pretty sure. Skincare empties, story times. I'll find it for you. I'm not gonna go through it. Remind me in Discord to send you the video of the time I hooked up with a girl. So yeah, I'm not a gold star gay, unfortunately. So a supercar isn't a sports car. Pussy Slayer Cho. That's me, I guess. Imagine. It's a lot more fun going down on a girl than a guy. Can confirm. There's more to do. There's just more to do down there. There's more to do down there. It's more of an adventure. Multiple? Yeah. I just saw Trump said it's possible for regime change in Iran. I'm done. Girl, don't get me started. How long have Ferraris been made? WRX 12. Not Kyle K quizzing the girls on cars. Is it that serious, y'all? What's going on? Now we giving quizzes to each other about about car theory. Not the not the Stragons are fighting. The Stragons are fighting. I apologize for the use of flagrant, masculine, toxic language. You mean the car talk? That's funny. Supercars are Lamborghinis, Ferraris, and Porsche. What makes something... oh wait. A supercar has over 1,000 horsepower. Is that the definition of a supercar? The drama. I think he knows a few things about cars. I wouldn't say he knows nothing about cars. That's a little dramatic. You know absolutely nothing about cars. The first Porsche was so underpowered, you don't know anything about cars. That's a little extreme, don't you think? I've seen the Sands with over 1,000. A Corvette isn't a supercar. Yeah, he said that sport cars are Corvettes. Corvettes are sport cars. Camaro. Not the Stragons fighting in my chat tonight about car. Who would have thought? I love that the Stragons love me. And what's a new Corvette? How much horsepower is a new Corvette? Has 600, 700? What about the Hellcats? Hellcat at 780, right? So they're not sports cars. Special needs students in this classroom. The funny thing is I know nothing about anything that we're talking about. No, the new Corvette has 1,063 horsepower. What Ferrari, what Lamborghini, and what Porsche has over 1,000 horsepower that are street legal? I love that Kyle K is just like the teacher in the classroom who's like slamming the ruler down on the table, you know, quizzing us. Pop quizzes, pop quiz, pop quiz. I disagree. It has to be carbon fiber, $5 million, brake pads made of virgin unicorn pubes, $50K a pad. How about that? The new Corvette only has 106 horsepower. No, it don't. Oh, this is getting intense, y'all. 106. He's 12. How is he? 112 is not a lot. I do know that. The Corvette has 106 horsepower. The Dodge Minigan has 280 power, but the Corvette only has 106. Kyle K, search it up. You think you know it all about cars, but can't get the new Corvette ZR1 has 1,063. Lil kid. Am I gonna have to search it? Am I gonna have to tag in this fight, this disagreement? Who's right and who's wrong? Wait, now Kyle K's playing semantics. I didn't say anything about the Corvette not having 1,000 horsepower. Read what I said. What did you say? I didn't say anything about the Corvette not having 1,000 horsepower. Read what I said. What you said is, how about that? The new Corvette only has 106 horsepower. Am I missing something? Am I missing something? What? You said, how about that? The new Corvette only has 106 horsepower. I didn't say anything about the Corvette not having 1,000 horsepower. Read what I said. I mean, is that not what you said though, Calcay? Listen, I don't know shit about cars. He probably meant 1,006. Well, I think that if you are mistyping shit, you need to be a little bit careful about the energy you're giving to other people and the accuracy that you're claiming they don't have, because 106 is crazy. 106 is crazy. And also, 106 doesn't seem that different from, 1,006. I thought he put 106. That's why I repeated the 106. All this because you didn't read? What? Kyle K. You owe this man an apology. What are you talking about? You misread what he said? And you trying to tell us to read what you said? What? What? You done called this man everything but a child of God. What in the world? And we all looking at you, Kyle K, like, what is wrong? Posting up, what's up, chat? It took you that long, Rickshaw, thinking about me? It took you that long? You should have been done after a minute. You must not think I'm beautiful. Oh, it's all because he's saying that those cars aren't sports cars. They're supercars. They're not a sports car. They're a supercar. That's what he... What? That's what he's... Wait. I know I'm not crazy. I know I'm not crazy. I'm going to read this comment again. It's all because he's saying that those cars aren't sports cars. They're supercars. They're not a sports car. They're a supercar. You repeat it. You know what? I don't know. I'm going to let WRXZ deal with this on his own. I don't know. I don't have much else to add. Can we talk about gay stuff now? Sure. Ask me questions, guys. Ask me. You guys, I respond to what's in the comments section. So you want to talk gay stuff? Put some gay shit in the comments. Well, you have ever dated a trans man before you met your man? No. Because I like dick. Now listen, I know a lot of y'all are gonna say that's transphobic. I don't give a fuck. I actually like parts. I like parts. I know that we live in this society in 2025 where just because someone says they're a man means that they're automatically a man. But welcome to reality. That's not true. There's very specific things that make you a man, and having a penis is one of those things. It's one of those things. Having an actual penis that's a part of your body, not a strap-on, is one of those things. I'm not talking about cosmetic surgeries, elective surgeries. I'm talking about you were born with a dick. You are a man. No, I would never date a trans man because I am into biological men. But on the flip note, the guy I was dating before my partner, he's now a woman. And I would not date a trans woman either. Because I like my men. First off, I'm gay. Let's start there. Okay? So what does it mean to be gay? It means that you have a dick and you like other dicks. That's what that means. But also, I like my dicks that present as though they have a dick. Right? So that's a big no-no. Like, I don't want a trans man. I don't want a trans woman. I want no part of the trans community in my bedroom. I don't. Get the fuck over it. Be mad about it. So yeah. That's my only fear with an STI. I love me a fat Scooby. How would you get an STI? Crazy is funny. Funny is crazy. Cheers from Canada. It's so crazy to me that some people think that is transphobic. Well, they're mentally restarted. And they're either narcissistic or they are indulging in toxic empathy. Testicles really do help. Testosterone is very important. Women have assholes too, you know. Well, I'm not into assholes. I'm into dick. Assholes are not what makes someone an asshole has nothing to do with sexuality. It's the dick and the vagina. Both of the unique things. How high are you? I'm 0% high. I have a non-binary cousin. Oh no. Ugh. I'm so sorry, Rickshaw. I'm sorry about that. What is non-binary? Nobody knows, DJ. Nobody knows, DJ, what non-binary is. Even they don't know. She wants they, them pronouns and everything. Well, last night I told y'all that I was also non-binary. I'm a queer non-binary person that goes by Zer pronouns, Z-H-E-R. I've dated a non-binary person before. How was that? She started out as asexual, then switched over to Team NB. So she has mental illness. She needs therapy, and not the therapist that's going to indulge people in their narcissism. They, them, gotcha. Nobody knows. We haven't figured out what non-binary is. It's like when your computer screws up with non-binary code. I identify as invisible. I am transparent. My pronouns are who, what, where. I'm trans rich, meaning I'm a billionaire, and you ought to start treating me like a billionaire. How about that? I am 50-50 on just ironically hyping her up and leaning into her being non-binary. Well, Rickshaw, I don't recommend that you fuck with her. I don't believe in fucking with people. I think people should be respectful of other people and kind and generous towards them. But I don't think that they should be held to these unrealistic expectations of having to memorize that they identify as zer, them. It's a bunch of bullshit. It's weird. It's crazy. Offer them your prayers, but don't go out of your way to fuck with your cousin, right? My pronoun is Paw Paw. I love that for you. That would be better if you identify as where you go. Yeah, don't be mean, Rickshaw. Don't be mean, because that's some ugly, nasty karma coming your way. She's a sick person. Why are you being mean to sick people, right? As long as she's not harming you, fine. But when she starts, having all these crazy fucking expectations out of you, that's when you have to kind of like, lay the law down. I have made out with a girl. It was mid. Now I'm so it with a guy in Pride Month. Who came first, the chicken or the egg? That's a good question. Probably the egg, Basilio. It's time for me to go, guys. I'm tired. I got shit to do. You guys got 95 minutes out of me. I told y'all were only going to get 60, but because my benevolence knows no bounds, you got 95. Low-key, I'm a J, my dear. Well, have fun. I hope you think about me for a little bit. If you think about me, it should only last a minute. Two at the tops. 1 minute, 2 minutes at the top. Thinking about me. So, have fun with that. Good luck. Hey, Izzy. Bye, Izzy. We're leaving. I'm sorry. Thanks for the streams this weekend. Sunday is always a classy day. I think it's just like the Lord's Day or something, and you guys know to be on your best behavior. Like last night's stream was a little chaotic, and you guys are really mad at me. Get the fuck over it. You guys are really mad at me, but it's fine. But yeah, you had to ban anyone, DJ. We love that. Easy day for you. Easy day for you, DJ. Thank you for clocking in. As a reminder, join the Discord channel. If you want to talk to me throughout the week, join the Discord channel. It's where the entire community is. It's linked in the description box below, or not. It's in the comment section below. It's either pinned at the bottom of your own mobile or at the top of your own PC. Just copy that into your web browser and join the Discord channel. I'm always there. I'm going there right now, actually, to chit chat. So, oh, thank you, Kim Jung Cho. You know me. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna get some rest, and I'll talk to you guys throughout the week on YouTube and Discord. We talk shit. We gossip. I'm gonna talk some shit about. Oh, do not talk about the centipede, Cal. Please don't bring that shit up. I just forgot. I almost forgot about it. It hasn't been here yet. I thought the centipede only comes out around like the 3 o'clock hour, like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock hour is when it gets a little bit hairy. Haven't seen him yet though. Hoping he's not coming out tonight. Hopefully he's busy. But yeah, we talk shit about y'all in the Discord channel. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.